Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. It's kind of chilly today. Had a somewhat busy day, but gonna get busier probably this evening. Got some things that I'm just not gonna tell you on here. You know, I have a private life. Just things, nothing big. For those of you that live in the Ozarks, the Midwest, next week, better be getting ready. We got some serious cold weather coming in. It's kind of unusual late in February to be getting this kind of cold. This is like early January cold that we're getting, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, looking at highs of in the mid-teens, overnight lows 1, 0, -2. There's some snow, 70% chance of snow, and on the first day, which means that the snow is probably going to stick around the whole time. I think here so far now, this is still a few days out, so it could change, but right now they're predicting 3 inches of snow, and with the temperatures, that snow's not going to go away the next day. So just be getting ready for it. Make sure your homestead is ready. Wood, animals, all that kind of stuff, water lines. But then after that, start getting ready for planting. You're just about, depending on where you're at and what you're planting, it's getting close to the time of starting your seedlings. If you do greenhouses, you're getting close to that. So you need to be getting your seeds bought. I'll leave a link down below of an amazing company that I love. I love buying seeds from them. I mean, I'll buy seeds from other people too, but they're really good, and I love their packaging and their quality. I've always had excellent results from them. So I'll put a link down there if you want to purchase from them. Oh man. Of course, as normal, things are just not normal, right? I mean, that's what it is. It's like that normal has become abnormal. Remember a few years ago, the new normal. Well, we're still in the new normal stage, folks. It's insane, but that's part of why we're getting ready. Today, I guess Tulsi Gabbard was sworn in as the director of national intelligence, which is interesting because just a few years ago, she was on stage on the Democratic debating with Kamala Harris. So she went from running for Democrat president to now being the DNI with Donald Trump. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, when you look at half of the people in the administration, maybe not half, but there's a lot of people in the administration that have strong Democratic left-leaning ties. So that's always a little concerning. But anyways, Robert Kennedy was also confirmed as the HHS secretary. So we went from having a dude dressed up like a woman to now we have Robert Kennedy. So, but this is why we prepare, folks. Not just because of what's going on now, whether or not it's bad or not. I mean, I know some of, I had a guy email me. Well, I've had several, but I had one guy email me. And he's like, well, why is it that you hate all this stuff that's going on? And my response to him was, you apparently don't watch my videos and listen very well, because I've actually said most of these things that are happening I'm in favor of. I've always been a small government guy, like very tiny small government, and that most of this stuff needs to just be done away with. The problem is it's being done away with very quickly, and that could cause us some problems. So that's why we have to be prepared. One of the reasons. The other reason is that it's just the times that we live in, folks. We live in strange, not normal, perilous times. And right now it seems pretty good for folks like you and I, because the things that we've been wanting done are starting to get done. But that doesn't mean that things aren't still shaky. Things aren't still strange and different. When you have a system that's existed for so long and it's existed a certain way, and then there's a big upheaval, that's going to create instability. And one of the signs of that is everyone is buying gold. Gold prices hit another record high today. Companies like Costco, that's, I've talked about it before over the last year or two, that, how people, the average American, has been buying up large amounts of gold because it's being sold at Costco. Well, now they're running out. They don't have any gold. Various different foreign nations are shutting down the selling of gold because they're running out. People are buying up so much gold right now. It's one of the reasons why the price of gold is skyrocketing. Central banks, governments, and people are buying up gold like crazy. Well, why are they doing that, folks? Why are they buying up gold like this? Because things are unstable. And when things become unstable, or when the future looks uncertain, when it looks like the economy or just general everyday stuff looks really uncertain, people that have money move their wealth into something solid, and it's typically gold. That's how it's been historically. So that right there is a really good sign that while you and I may agree and may like some of the things that are happening, they're still destabilizing. I mean, it's how it is. There's no other way to look at it. And so we have to continually get ready for that. Maybe you don't have the wealth to go put into gold. Trust me, I know what that's like. But there's other things we can do, like plant food, make more food, right? Grow more food, raise more food, get more chickens this year. I mean, like I said, I think they said just in the month of January, egg prices increased by 17%, just in 1 month. It's like 267% over the last year. Odds are that's going to continue to get worse because they're still culling chickens, because there's the H5N1 bird flu is spreading around. Get more chickens, grow a bigger garden, put more food away, become more self-sufficient, learn to do on your own. Buy some more ammo, store that away. Have plans, folks. Have plans in place of what you're going to do, how you're going to communicate, how you're going to eat, how you're going to take care of injuries, how you're going to take care of illnesses. I mean, everybody's getting sick in the country right now. We're calling it one of the worst flu seasons ever. What do you do when things start to break down? What do you do when there's no normal left? When the system that you're so used to just going to and purchasing your food or getting your medications, what if it's not there? Or what if it's really expensive? Or what if there's too many, hoops to jump through to get to it? This is why we have to have our backup plan, our contingency plan, our continuity of existence. The government does. They have all these continuity of government plans. Sorry, mouth's a little dry and I'm tired. We have to do the same thing by having backups. And being self-sufficient is, as much as possible, producing your own food. And what you can't produce, try to trade and barter with other people. Well, that's about the best contingency plan that you can come up with. And so, with all this uncertainty out there, and everyone rushing to gold, and all these talks of economic recessions and depressions and collapses, well, you better be getting ready for it. And the best way to get ready for it is to just get to a point that you don't need that system that much. but you can survive without it. It may not be perfect, but you can survive without it. And if you can get to that point, then when it all falls apart, it doesn't affect you nearly as much. So, yes, there's a lot of stuff going on, and this new normal and all this change is kind of radical in a lot of ways. But we can make it through it if we realize that the responsibility for ourselves, our food, our existence, our families, it's not in the government, it's not in that system. It's in our hands and it's in God's hands, and that's it. And we need to live that way. That's what our ancestors used to do. And they lived a lot more free life than we do. So let's get back to that, folks. Start planning. I know it's cold and it's going to be cold, but start planning on what you're going to do this year to produce more food and to become more self-sufficient. Folks, it's time to get your houses in order and to prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.